It's Christian McCaffrey. Can we FaceTime Shefty, please?
Jeez.
Can we FaceTime Shefty? Just get a little bit
Bruce is on it.
It's scary. Like, did it come out? Did it just happen?
Just
Feels
announced
like it.
today.
I'm hoping it's
I
like
saw
like a one of those throwback jokes, you know?
Oh, I don't think
One of
I don't think it
those,
works.
It's not April.
Yeah.
It's not April.
Ah.
Now, I don't know how he knows this, but I saw a tweet from Dr. David Chow today that said this is not related to the Achilles tendonitis and it's just a calf thing. So hopefully he's right.
Well, he was doing B skips. Did you see those when he was warming up doing B skips?
Yeah, we have those,
know,
I think.
There's A skips, you see, because your egg's going up like this, creating an A. And then the B skip is when you whip it around. You know, whenever you whip that thing around, it's a track exercise.
Yeah, you got it.
Ain't that right, AJ?
You're nailing it. Those cowboy boots. Can Gump probably can't do that or not?
No.
A skip, classic little hesitate skip. Bang,
Just to
bang,
look sweet. Yeah.
Bang, bang. B skip, you go home, and then you're pulling that shit. Yeah, bang, 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 bang. He's pulling that shit. That's like a track warm-up for the hammies, I do believe, if I'm not mistaken. Him being able to do that, I think, is a good thing. But it even being reported is crazy, especially post-fantasy football drafts like they did exactly last year. Like this all feels like. Joining us now, senior NFL insider at ESPN, ladies and gentlemen. We're in Tornado Alley. I'll hold it, pulling my legs.
Little noise.
Michigan man, senior NFL insider for ESPN, ladies and gentlemen, Adam Schefter.
Yeah.
Gentlemen, what's going on?
Jacksonville Jaguars, Tarp there. We both picked them against the spread here this week, so hopefully Liam Cohen is able to figure it out. Hey, this Christian McCaffrey thing. Once again, this is all post-fantasy football drafts. His name pops up on an injury report. Calf, obviously very scary for, I assume, a lot of Niners fans and also us because of what happened last year with his lower leg. How do we feel about this and what happened here?
Well, I'll tell you what I know. Obviously, there's a lot that's unknown right now, and there'll be more that's known in the next 24 to 48 hours. But here's where we are right now. Christian McCaffrey was a full participant in practice Wednesday. He was limited on Thursday, added to the injury report with what the team called a calf injury. Now, ordinarily, you hear calf, limited practice. With most players, you find it interesting. With Christian McCaffrey, it almost becomes earth-shattering because of everything that he went through last year, and everybody remembers the experience where he's made inactive. So, as somebody was saying to me, like I said to somebody that rosters him on their team, like, are you nervous? I'm like, anytime I hear Christian McCaffrey and calf, yes, I think there's reason to be alarmed. On the other hand, I was told this morning that Christian McCaffrey doesn't sound overly concerned. I was told that he felt like it was some cramps yesterday in the calf.
Oh.
There's still no clarification about what's real and what's not. I'm not sure what's real. Like, I've heard, with all due respect, I've heard Christian McCaffrey downplay things before, and then they weren't what we thought. So I think with this situation right now, it's wait and see. I think there is concern just because it's his calf. If it was Christian McCaffrey shoulder, I got to be honest with you, Christian McCaffrey anything, I'm a little alarmed with what he's been through in recent years. But if it was another body part, I might be a little less alarmed. But I see calf, and you can't help but wonder what's going on. Now, Thursday is supposed to be the day that he talks to the media at his locker. The media came in after practice. Christian McCaffrey was not at his locker and did not conduct his normal press Thursday session.
No show.
Oh boy.
No show.
We're going this way. We're going this way. We're going this
So
way.
again, I'm just giving you what I know, which is hardly everything. I think it's a big question, and we're going to see what is real with that calf. Now, I'll say this. If it's nothing like he initially thinks and like I was told, that'd be great. And he plays and he's going to be a huge factor. But if for some reason he's questionable Sunday, he doesn't go, it's the calf, I think we've got an issue. Like it's something.
It's something already.
Okay, yeah.
It's something already. That's how I feel.
Yeah.
That's how I feel.
Yes.
Even if it's minor now.
Yeah. They DoorDash a lot of panic to me whenever he showed up on that IR, especially after what happened last year. Shefty, we appreciate you taking time and give us the information. How do you feel about tomorrow?
I think that Sharon Moore played guard at Oklahoma. And I think Sharon Moore is going to want to run the football the way he did when he played guard at Oklahoma. I know we got a lot of talk about the quarterbacks, but I think Michigan's going to be Michigan, and it's going to be some old-fashioned running there.
I love that. Thank you, Schefter, for taking time. You're the man, ladies and gentlemen. Adam Schefter.
You guys have a great weekend, guys.
See you, buddy.
You see this Christian McCaffrey news. We see he's added the injury report. What is it? Achilles, foot? I don't know exactly.
Calf.
How worried are you? What are your insiders telling you? We know you got people dialed in at every single facility in the NFL, but what is this offense if Christian McCaffrey is not out there somewhere close to 100%?
Yeah, this is no insider information. I'm not overreacting to it. I know he's dealt with calf. I think in the past, I believe the season was like Achilles tendonitis, and maybe calf was part of a training camp last year or the year before. I'm hoping it's not kind of a long-term thing and it's just precaution. I will say this. His impact on Brock Purdy's performance is substantial. There's probably not a back in the NFL that has the amount of impact on the quarterback's ability to play as much as McCaffrey does on Purdy. When McCaffrey's on the field, Purdy's one of the best quarterbacks in football. When McCaffrey's off the field, he's not as successful. And so I just think for the 49ers and an organization that's dealt with a lot of injuries here in the last 2 or 3 years, I'm hoping it's cautious and them just being extra careful with it, because Brock becomes one of the best quarterbacks in football when McCaffrey's on the field, and it's just a harder road for him when he's not.
Them doing this, putting him on the injury report thing after all the fantasy football drafts for a second straight year.
Yeah.
Woo. I mean, they're not trying to win anybody over. You know, it's like they're not trying to win anybody over. As somebody who may or may not have Christian McCaffrey, just because if Christian McCaffrey's in the lineup, I think they're going to have success. Like, that is what it is. If Christian's playing, I believe in the San Francisco 49ers. I like their defense. I love Brock Purdy, love Shanahan, love everything about it. But if you don't have a great running back in that particular offense, I don't think you're going to be as good. I think that was proven last year. Now, is it Brock Purdy that needs to step up? Maybe, but I don't like this coming out like this. I don't like this at all. And I think our message to CMC is, brother, we hope to God you're playing football this year.
Yeah.
We missed them last year. We missed them greatly, and I know there's going to be a lot of people like that. Now, Brock Purdy, I think he has a huge bounce back year if this guy is playing. I think he'll get the respect that he is warranted, and obviously he's getting the paycheck that he has earned in this entire thing.